Where the pressure lays, still in my lungs I still forgive. No time to breathe, no place to hide. I turn the fear into my firelight. They draw the lines, they close the gate. They tell me who I'm meant to be today. But somewhere deep a quieter sound is pulling me back to solid ground. I stop and listen for a sign, not from the world but from inside. The noise fades out, the room goes thin. I feel the truth begin. We are the thunder in the wires, not born from rage but from desire. Shout it till the ceiling shakes. We don't bend, we don't break. Hands up, hearts out, scream my name. Run straight through the doubt and rain. If the world says stay in line, we draw the line with dynamite. Alive, alive, alive. We light the night. Learn to stand in heavy sound. We're shaking hands with solid ground. They call it reckless, call it wrong, but silence never made me strong. I wear my scars like open proof. I don't need armor, I need truth. If this is where it all begins, I let the breaking in. Count it down, my breath aligns. Every fear falls into time. I don't run, I don't deny. I choose to step inside. We are the thunder in the wires, not born from rage but from desire. Shout it till the ceiling shakes. We don't bend, we don't break. Hands up, hearts out, scream my name. Run straight through the doubt and rain. If the world says stay in line, we draw the line with dynamite. We are the echo in the flood. We are the voice inside the blood. Turn it up till daylight cracks. No retreat, no taking back. Hands up, hearts out, scream my name. Run straight through the doubt and rain. If the world says stay in line, we rewrite fate in real time. I was afraid of what I'd find if I stood still and crossed the line. But standing here, I finally see this fear was part of me. We are the thunder in the wires, not born from rage but from desire. Shout it till the ceiling shakes. We don't bend, we don't break. Hands up, hearts out, scream my name. Run straight through the doubt and rain. If the world says stay in line, we draw the line with dynamite. Keep it burning, don't look down. Every loss becomes a sound. Every scar becomes a flame. Calling out my real name. Hands up, hearts out, scream my name. Run straight through the doubt and rain. If the world says stay in line, we break the skyline. We break the I The ground is thin, the future wide. I feel the pull, I step inside. I hear my name inside the noise. Not as fear, but as a choice. If I'm shaking, let it be. It means this moment's real to me. The night is loud, but something's clear. I'm done pretending not to hear. One last breath, the line is crossed. I don't count the cost. Take me over the edge of light. I don't want safe, I want alive. If I fall ahead, not back into the words I said. Take me over the edge of light. Break the dark, rewrite the night. If my voice is all I own, I'll carry it home. Hey, 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 run until the fear is gone. Hey, 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 we move on. I used to wait for signs to change, like answers hiding in the rain. But every road that pulled me back was built from things I couldn't ask. Now I feel it in my chest, a restless spark I can't suppress. If this is wrong, then let it be. I choose the truth that's chasing me. Rising fast, the silence breaks. Every step a small escape. I don't turn, I don't retreat. I trust my feet. Take me over the edge of light. I don't want safe, I want alive. If I fall ahead, not back into the words I said. Take me over the edge of light. Break the dark, rewrite the night. If my voice is all I own, I'll carry it home. Take me over the edge of light. Every wrong turns into right. Hands up, feel the ground give way. I don't need a map today. Take me over the edge of light. I won't fade into the white, even if my hands still shake. I'm awake. I was scared of what I'd see if I let go of certainty. But standing here, I understand the fall was part of who I am. Take me on the edge of light. I don't want safe, I want alive. If I fall ahead, not back into the words I said. Take me over the edge of light. Break the dark, rewrite the night. If my voice is all I own, I'll carry it home. Roll with me, don't slow it down. Every fear turns into sound. If tomorrow pulls me far, I'll follow who we are. Take me over the edge of light. Even trembling feels like flight. This is where I choose my name and step into the flame. spark. I feel it humming in the dark. A steady line inside my chest, not screaming, but it won't rest. Every step I almost miss, still leads me right to this. If I listen close, I know which way I'm meant to go. The room gets thin, the sound pulls back. I feel the truth inside the crack. No rush, no sign, no lightning show. Just something real I hold. Quiet voltage running through a silent force that pulls me true. Hands open, heart aligned. I don't fall, I rise in time. Quiet voltage, warm and clear. I trust the sound I hear, even if my voice still shakes. This is the choice I make. Hey, 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 I stay awake. Hey, 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 I won't fade. I chase the speed, I chase the flame to prove I earned the right to say my name. But power isn't only loud. Sometimes it's standing in the crowd. I feel the rhythm under skin, a softer place where I begin. If I slow down, I can see what's always been in me. Every breath returns its weight. I don't need to accelerate in this space so calm and thin. I step in. Quiet voltage running through a silent force that pulls me true. Hands open, heart aligned. I don't fall, I rise in time. Quiet voltage, warm and clear. I trust the sound I hear, even if my voice still shakes. This is the choice I make. Quiet voltage, don't burn out. I let it glow, not shout. Every doubt begins to bend when I let the moment end. Quiet voltage, here I stand. Not fast but sure, not grand. I don't need to shake the sky to know I'm alive. I was afraid that if I slowed, I'd lose the fire that I owed. But staying here, I finally see the flame was steady inside me. Quiet voltage running through a silent force that pulls me true. Hands open, heart aligned. I don't fall, I rise in time. Quiet voltage, warm and clear. I trust the sound I hear, even if my voice still shakes. This is the choice I make. Let it linger, let it stay. I don't need to run away. If tomorrow asks for proof, I'll answer back with truth. Quiet voltage, here and now. I don't need to scream it loud. I stand steady in my name and feel the flame. Write your name and fold it twice. Hide it where the daylight lies. Every word I almost say learns to stay inside this page. I smile when the room is loud. Keep my eyes on safe for ground, but there's a sentence in my chest that won't rest. If I say it out too soon, will it change the shape of you? So I let the silence send what my voice can't send. Letters I never send, words that don't reach the end. I hold them like a fragile flame so I don't burn your name. Letters I never send, still I pretend, but every line I leave unsaid lives in my head. I practice courage in my mind. Every version sounded kind, but kindness isn't always true when it hides the things you do. Time keeps moving soft and sure, like it knows what I'm waiting for. And every step it pulls me near to what I fear. If I reach across the space, will I lose you? Will I stay? So I let the silence bend like letters I don't send. Letters I never send, words that don't reach the end. I hold them like a fragile flame so I don't burn your name. Letters I never send, still I pretend, but every line I leave unsaid lives in my head. Letters I never send, still I defend this little truth inside my chest that doesn't know what's next. Letters I never send, but they still know where you've been. If you ever read my eyes, you'd find the lines. I thought that silence kept me safe, but silence has its weight. If love is quiet, let it be, but let it still be me. Letters I never send, words that don't reach the end. I hold them like a fragile flame so I don't burn your name. Letters I never send, still I pretend, but every line I leave unsaid lives in my head. Maybe someday, not tonight, I'll let them out into the light. Till then I keep them close, not caged, just gently saved. Letters I never send, but they still help me mend. I let them rest, I let them stay and breathe this way. light still lingers on my skin, but I'm not who I've been. Every shadow starts to fade when I move instead of wait. I don't need the perfect sign, I just follow what feels right. Something flickers when I breathe, like the future looking back at me. I don't chase it, I just stay and let it lead the way. Neon after image in my eyes, even when the dark still tries to pull me back into the blue. I remember what I knew. Neon after image, soft and bright, not a scream but a steady light. If the night comes back again, I can see myself then. Hey, 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 I keep moving on. Hey, the glow stays on. I used to think I had to burn just to prove I'd earned my turn, but even embers hold their heat when they're honest, when they're deep. Every step I almost miss leaves a trace I can't resist, like a color I can't name. Still it stays. The rhythm settles in my chest, not too fast, not second guess. I don't rush, I don't rewind, I trust the timing of my life. Neon after image in my eyes, even when the dark still tries to pull me back into the blue. I remember what I knew. Neon after image, soft and bright, not a scream but a steady light. If the night comes back again, I can see myself then. Neon after image, stay with me like a quiet certainty. Hands open, heart aligned, I don't need to force the shine. Neon after image, warm and clear, I don't disappear. Even if the colors bend, I know where I am. I was afraid the light would fade if I stopped running toward the flame, but standing still I understand it was in my hands. Neon after image in my eyes, even when the dark still tries to pull me back if I ran this fast with an open heart. But every step just proves to me this speed is honesty. Chase yesterday. Howl in the rain, clear and bright. I'm alive tonight. Let the wind erase my doubt. Let my name be called out loud. If tomorrow comes too fast, I'll meet it as I am. Howl in the rain, here I stand. Nothing held in my hands. Just this breath, just this sound, just this now. Chase. Now I let it find its place. I don't rush, I don't pretend, I just listen again. The noise fades out, the room feels wide. I hear my breath, I hear my mind. Nothing pushing me to run, still I'm moving on. I'm in the between, not lost, not seen, still learning what I mean. I'm in the between. Left a little bit astray. Now I breathe without a plan. Open hands, not clenched hands. If I'm drifting, let it be, it's still me. The ground is steady under feet. Even when I feel incomplete, I don't need to know the end, just where I stand. I'm in the between, not lost, not seen, still learning what I mean. I'm in the between, the fall and the climb, the yours and the mine. This moment is mine. I'm in the between, the hush and the scream, the real and the dream. I'm in the between, no crown, no claim, just my name, spoken quietly. In the between. A smile, what I'm searching for might be already here with me. I don't carry a perfect heart, but every time I choose to move, I feel a little something bloom. They said wait until you're sure, but waiting never made me brave. So I step out anyway with what I have today. Every doubt I used to hide turns to heat when I decide I don't need to rule the sky, I just need to try. Small hands, big fire, I reach higher, higher. Even when my voice is low, I still feel the glow. Small hands, big fire, this heart's a live wire. I don't need to know the end, I just start again. Hey, hey, keep it alive. Hey, hey, I'm still alive. Hey, hey, I've seen quiet change a room, like a sunrise breaking through. I've seen whispers start a wave, stronger than the words they say. I'm not aiming to be perfect, I'm just done with being nervous. If this spark is all I own, I'll let it show. Step by step I learn the cost of every dream I almost lost. If I'm shaking, let it be, it means this matters to me. Small hands, big fire, I reach higher, higher. Even when my voice is low, I still feel the glow. Small hands, big fire, this heart's a live wire. I don't need to know the end, I just start again. Small hands, big fire, turn the doubt to desire. Every fall becomes a sign, pointing me to something bright. Small hands, big fire, I climb wire by wire. If the path is undefined, I'll draw it in my light. I thought strength was something loud, something earned inside a crowd, but it's here when I decide not to hide. knew what I was trying to outrun from you. Every answer felt like speed, every silence like defeat. I kept my eyes on borrowed lines, called it strength to stay in time. But somewhere in the rush I lost the sound of my own thoughts. The city breeze, I slow my pace, I hear my name inside the space. No finish line, no cue, just me and what is true. The day I stop running is the day I finally hear all the words I left behind calling me back here. The day I stop running, I don't vanish, I remain. If it hurts, I let it hurt. I'm done erasing the pain. I stay. I stay. I used to think that being fast could erase the things that last, but every road I didn't take built a weight I couldn't shake. Now the quiet feels so loud, like a crowd without a sound. And in the stillness I can see what's been chasing me. Every breath returns its cost, every game reveals the loss. I don't need to win this race, I just need this place. The day I stop running is the day I finally hear all the words I left behind calling me back here. The day I stop running, I don't vanish, I remain. If it hurts, I let it hurt. I'm done erasing the pain. The day I stop running, I don't need to be brave, I don't need to be louder, just honest today. The day I stop running, I stand still unafraid, not healed, not whole, but I was scared that if I stayed, I'd face the mess I made. But staying is the sound of finally touching ground. The day I stop like silence was protecting me. I learned the shape of every wall before I learned to climb it all. I called it calm, I called it grace, but it was fear I couldn't face. And every truth I tried to hide kept getting louder inside. The air is thin, my hands still shake, but this is more than I can fake. If I don't speak, I disappear, so I stand here. Shatter the silence, let it break. I'm done being small for safety's sake. If my voice cracks, let it be. It still belongs to me. Shatter the silence here and now. I don't need to know the how. If this sound is all I have, I'll give it all I am. Open the way. I'm not afraid. I try to fit the quiet mold, be reasonable, be controlled, but every time I swallowed sound, I felt my heartbeat underground. I'm tired of the almost said, the almost lived, the almost dead. If this is loud, then let it be. This noise is honesty. Every breath becomes a line drawn between the past and mine. I don't wait for perfect days, I step into the wave. Shatter the silence, let it break. I'm done being small for safety's sake. If my voice cracks, let it be. It still belongs to me. Shatter the silence here and now. I don't need to know the how. If this sound is all I have, I'll give it all I am. Shatter the silence, tear it wide. I won't run, I won't hide. Every doubt begins to bend when I let the echo in. Shatter the silence, feel the sound. I'm still standing on this ground. Not to prove, not to win, just to let myself begin. I was scared of what I lose if I finally chose to speak without a shield, to let myself be Shatter the silence, let it break. I'm done being small for safety's sake. If my voice cracks, let it be. It still belongs to me. Shatter the silence here and now. I don't need to know the how. If this sound is all I have, I'll give it all I am. Let it ring, let it stay. I don't need to turn away. If tomorrow questions me, I'll answer honestly. Shatter the silence, here I stand. Open voice, open hands. This is not where calm is gone. This is where I move I walked too far into the noise, forgot the sound of my own voice. Every answer felt so near until I couldn't feel what's here. I carried strength like heavy skin, never learned to rest within. Now I slow my breathing down and touch the ground. I don't need to win this night, I just need a softer light. If I'm tired, let it show. I'm allowed to move this slow. Softly I return to the place I never burned. I lay my armor down on this quiet ground. Softly I return, let the sharp edges learn. I'm more than what I prove. I'm allowed to lose. I chased a version of myself that never asked for help. I called it brave, I called it strong, but it kept me running long. Now I feel my heart beat clear without the echo of the fear. If this calm is what I find, I'll take my time. Every scar still has a place, but it doesn't have to wake. I can breathe without the fight. I don't need to shine tonight. Softly I return to the place I never burned. I lay my armor down on this quiet ground. Softly I return, let the sharp edges learn. I'm more than what I prove. I'm allowed to lose. Softly I return, not erased, not overturned. All the strength I had before still lives here, and something more. Softly I return with my lessons, with my words. I don't need a perfect view, just something true. I thought rest meant falling behind, but rest just lets me realign. If I stay here just a while, I might remember how to smile. Softly I return to the place I never burned. I lay my armor down on this what it held, like a story I once told myself. I open up my tired eyes and see the world in softer lines. Nothing changing, yet somehow I feel the difference. Right now every breath begins to feel like something real. I don't rush, I don't delay, I let the moment find its way. There's a rhythm under calm, pulling me along. I feel the pulse of a new dawn, not loud but still going on. Every shadow slowly bends into where the light begins. I feel the pulse of a new dawn. I'm not lost, I'm moving on. I don't need to run or hide. I walk into the light. I'm awake. I'm awake. I used to wait for perfect days, like the sun would call my name. But morning comes the same each time, whether or not I draw the line. Now I trust the smaller signs, how my steps begin to align. If this hope is quiet still, I feel it build. The sky feels closer than before, like I've been here once or more. I don't ask what's guaranteed, I just believe. I feel the pulse of a new dawn, not loud but still going on. Every shadow slowly bends into where the light begins. I feel the pulse of a new dawn. I'm not lost, I'm moving on. I don't need to run or hide. I walk into the I feel the pulse of a new dawn in the place I stand upon. Every doubt loosens its hold as the air turns warm and cold. I feel the pulse of a new dawn. Every fear I carried on turns into a softer sound as my feet touch ground. I thought I needed brighter flames to rise above my yesterday, but all I needed was this breath and the courage to stay. I feel the pulse of a new dawn, not loud but still going on. Every shadow slowly bends into where the light begins. I feel the pulse of a new dawn. I'm not lost, I'm moving on. I don't need to run or hide. I walk into the light. Let it grow without a name. Let it change me all the same. If tomorrow asks me why, I'll point to the sky. I feel the pulse of a new dawn. Here is where I'm drawn, not because I'm unafraid, but because I I've been walking with my eyes ahead, not chasing ghosts, not looking back. like I finally found the track. The weight I carry starts to lift. Not gone, but learning how to shift. If this is where my courage grows, then I'm ready to know. The air is changing as I breathe, like the world is leaning in. I don't wait for proof anymore. I feel it in my skin. When the sky breaks open, I won't turn away. I'll let the light hit everything I tried to save. When the sky breaks open, I stand where I am, not asking for a softer road, just a chance to stand. Hey, I feel it now. Hey, it's breaking out. I used to doubt the quiet pull, thought louder meant more true, but every sign I almost missed was pointing me to you. Now I trust the rising side, even when it scares my pride. If this is fear, then let it stay. It won't lead me astray. Every doubt begins to bend as the ceiling starts to end. I don't need to know the plan, I just need this stand. When the sky breaks open, I won't turn away. I'll let the light hit everything I tried to save. When the sky breaks open, I stand where I am, not asking for a softer road, just a chance to stand. When the sky breaks open, I lift my face, every shadow finds its place. When the sky breaks open, I feel the ground like it's rising with the sound. I was waiting for a sign, drawn in fire, drawn in lines, but the sign was always me, choosing to believe. When the sky breaks open, I won't turn that had no end carried the weight of who I've been. Every fear I couldn't name still knew the shape of my name. I bent, I broke, I learned to stay. I lost my way, I found my way. If this is where my voice ignites, then let it light the sky tonight. The ground is shaking under me, but I don't run, I finally see. Every scar becomes a sign, pointing me alive. Carry me through the storm, I won't fade anymore. If the wind tries to tear me apart, I hold my heart. Carry me through the storm, I've been here before. Every tear turns into flame when I say my name. I'm still standing, I'm not breaking. I tried to be the safer sound, a quieter echo in the crowd. But every time I dimmed my light, the dark just grew inside. Now I stand with open hands, no shield, no final plan. If I fall in truth, then rise with you. The sky is wide, the moment here. I step forward through the fear. I don't wait for calm to come. I become. Carry me through the storm, I won't fade anymore. If the wind tries to tear me apart, I hold my heart. Carry me through the storm, I've been here before. Every tear turns into flame when I say my name. Carry me through the storm, let it roar, let it roar. I don't need a perfect road, I just need to go. Carry me through the storm, I'm not small anymore. Every doubt that pulled me down can't reach me now. I was waiting for the pain to end before I let myself begin. But standing here, I understand the storm was part of who I Carry me through the storm, I won't fade anymore. If the wind tries to tear me apart, I hold my heart. Carry me through the storm, I've been here before. Every tear turns into flame when I say my name. Let it crash, let it rise, let it fill these open skies. If tomorrow calls me weak, I'll answer with this heartbeat. Carry me through the storm, here I stand reborn. lets go of my hand, like I knew I'd stand alone. I don't chase the morning now, it comes when it wants to come. Every word I couldn't say, every road that slipped away, they don't hurt the way they did, they just exist. I don't ask what this all meant, I just feel where my heart went. If this quiet is the truth, I stay with you. I was waiting for were never words at all, just this feeling in my chest when I let it fall. I don't hurry, I don't hide, I let the moment decide if this is where I remain. I'm okay. After the last light fades, I'm not afraid to stay. Nothing left to run, nothing left to prove. After the last light falls, I hear myself rattle, breathing in the dark like I was meant to do. After the last light fades, I don't trace my yesterdays. Every step, every wrong, let me hear somehow. After the last light falls, I don't need it all, just this quiet place where I am now. I thought the end would call my name or ask me who I became, but it just opened up a space